This is legendary comedian Jeff Garlin, and we're here for the Netflix is a Joke Festival for his set. Now, I met Jeff last year at the Leica 100 event, and I found out that in addition to being a comedian, he's a fantastic photographer. And in today's video, I'm going to ask Jeff why in the world anyone would fully commit to monochrome.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like shit. It really picked up the foreground.
Verification completed.
I've committed to monochrome. So
yeah, I'm really curious to hear about this because like I've had a couple of monochromes. I had an M11M Monochrome in 2024 for a bit because I was working on recreating the color grade from it. I now have a Q3 monochrome that I was given, which is just insane to me that I have that camera.
I also have that camera and love it.
Yeah, because you're the monochrome guy.
Yeah,
but I've also
please refer to me as the monochrome.
He's the monochrome guy. But typically I'm shooting with the option to do both. And then maybe
we discussed that, by the way.
20%.
I asked you a long time ago when I bought my M11M, which I traded in for this. You said, oh, you don't need the monochrome. You can always convert it. And by the way, conversions, people say, no, you want to get the monochrome or black and white film. No, the conversions look fantastic.
They do.
And nobody's ever said to me when they've seen one of my shots going, you convert this? And some of them I had to. There's this one shot I took when we were filming in New York, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it's color. And outside of Larry's window is a gold, not yellow, a gold car coming by and a traffic cop with a yellow vest. Well, it ruined the photo because whatever Larry was doing that I was shooting, you didn't look at that. So I converted it to black and white, and that's probably my #1 selling picture. To me, color is so distracting. And then I thought, let me leave the color for the others. I swear to God, that was it. Like, let other people take color. Yeah, that's not my job. So I take things and most of them will work. Some you'll be like, too bad that's not in color, but that's for the other people. I'm leaving some stuff for the other people. The other people I mean by wonderful photographers, such as yourself watching this.
I don't know if you guys know this. Jeff has a book coming out.
Yes, called Grandma's Balls. No, it's called Best Seat in the House.
Man, that book would sell.
Just pictures of my frame. And then, Best Seat in the House. It's available for pre-order.
Yeah, I'll put a link right down below.
So anyhow, 3/4 of the pictures in there are black and white. And there's some great color ones that had to be color. The work that I love is all black and white. When I look at the, Jim Marshall, Alfred Eisenstadt, Elliot Erwitt, Bresson, Mary Ellen Mark, black and white. I'm sure they shot color too. Da Vinci said, and I'm giving the best I can of it, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And to me, black and white is simplicity. And there are distractions when you shoot color. You know that because you're a color shooter. Yeah. And so it eliminates distractions. It makes me see clearly what I'm shooting and what I want to shoot. So I've committed to it. Like I said, I'll leave the color pictures for the others. Whoever else wants to shoot color, you've got it. I'm not participating because that's not my focus now, black and white. And I don't think it'll change.
When we got to the club and into the green room, I unpacked my cameras for this shoot, the Leica Q3 Monochrome and my M11P Safari, which is obviously a color camera, but I'm shooting with the intent to convert it to black and white using Monochrome L from Very Good Co. On the Q3 Monochrome, the lens is a fixed 28mm, so I brought the 50 Summilux for the M11P to complement it. I'm shooting both of these wide open the entire night as it's a very dark room. As the show was kicking off, Jeff stepped out of the green room to get a few photos of the openers before his set. I took this opportunity to warm up myself and also make sure my cameras were set to spot meter so that I didn't blow out the highlights during this set.
You've seen him on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Give it up for Jeff Garlin. He's a very fast walker.
You give me too many credits.
Now that Jeff's set was starting, it was time for me to get to work. One of the challenges in a space like this is finding compositions that are interesting but also not distracting in any way to the people that came to watch the show. I found myself moving around quite a bit, staying low, or even reaching above the crowd often to get the shot. So in this situation, monochrome works really well. Jeff was absolutely right. Color here would be super distracting. Black and white just works so much better in a space like this. The photos of him, the lights, the venue, and especially the crowd are all elevated because they are in black and white. And speaking of the crowd, this kind of shared experience was like therapy. Laughing together in a room is a very healing experience, and it reminded me of something Jeff said on the way over.
I look at what I do as serving, I have a purpose.
Yeah.
And that's to ease people's pain. And a lot of people have pain right now.
I was also thinking a lot about what Jeff said regarding committing to black and white photography, that he left the color photos for someone else. I think we're all guilty of trying to do too many things. We've got too many cameras, too many lenses, and too many options. I think we'd all be a lot happier and more fulfilled as artists if we just had our thing and we committed to it the way Jeff has committed to monochrome photography.
No one knows if I'm struggling or I'm having trouble. The whole time I could be thinking about us shooting.
Yeah.
I'm there, but that's how quick my mind's working. Yeah. I can think about one thing and then another thing at the same time.
Yeah.
This was an incredible experience, and I learned a ton from running around the room just shooting monochrome all night, and also from the wisdom of Jeff Garlin. Be sure to check out his book below, like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and I'll see you guys next time.